EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go through the raindrops here in Nashville. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. That run good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
And this time they are ready for a throw for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
On 2nd down, here's Pollard. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and 11.
Let's go.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big one for Tennessee. It covers 51 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hold it ready. Ready. Check out.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
On play action, Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 93 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. They'll try to power ahead with Ricard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Titan first down.
32-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Here we go.
Now Ward going to hold on to it. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and long.
Here we go. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Harris will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. Whoa! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On first down, it's Hurts. Out to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They have it, 2nd and 4 coming up. Hurts going to keep it on the option. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Third, they need 8.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Saquon Barkley. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Elliott on now for the PAT. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now. Ready.
Play action. Ward. He's got a receiver. Allen Lazard. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
70. Ready. Hawk 70.
Off play action, it's Ward. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Draw play. Here comes Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19. Go.
Again, it's Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and 10.
Street. Street.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Chimdike that time. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 49. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Titans are back within 4 at 14-10. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. On play action, here's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick 1st down. Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are out to a 21-10 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Chindike. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break. Go. Viking. Ready.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. There's a short one taken in by Helm.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's caught once again by Helm. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Past the 60. Past the 60.
Now it's Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to
And really what stands out to me the most in this 1st half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Throwing again is Ward. Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down for Tennessee.
Come on,
First
come on.
and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air again. Ward. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Alec Iomatter. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Slot man in motion left. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts again. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Now Hurts on 4th down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. He's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Chimere Dike now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action, it's Ward. It's made right side by Eilman. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Pirates, 760 Bellcat, top 60, Panther in the Buffalo 18.
On 1st down, it's Ward. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
At the 30-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
DJ Reader brought him down. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got a man. That's complete. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for an Eagles first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long, so the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
What can they do here on third down and 7? A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And the Titans will take over possession here at the 44.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Come on, ready?
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Bronco 80.
Throwing on third down, Ward. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
33-yard line.
Ready? Ready? Go!
Out of the gun, Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The pass pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Here's Ward now on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38 with those changes. First down.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. They'll bring this up to the 22. Adoree Jackson makes the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Panther 6.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Off play action, it's Ward. On the run to the right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On second down, here's Ward. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. There he goes, inside the 30. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, yeah. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready? Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Lions. Ready?
On first and 10, Ward. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
To throw on second down is Ward. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Pioneer. Ready, right?
Now, first down throw for Ward. This one caught by Lazard.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From the 43, it's second and 3. Ward gonna keep it here on the zone read. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move the chain. First down.
A nice gain out of that position, Mike, that we don't typically see get a lot of carries anymore. I'm a big fan of any offense that still recognizes the usefulness of that fullback position. Work him in every now and then as a ball carrier, and you can see it pay off.
And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the give, it's Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
On the set.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Start. 19. Go.
Gonna run out of the gun. Here's Harris. It lowers the shoulder. Gain of about 3.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready. Cougar 19.
He chooses to keep it on the zone read. And he will slide to a stop. A hydroplane effect there, but he does have the first down.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
60. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
He'll keep this himself. And he will take it in himself. Cam Ward. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack off a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
He's got space inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Eagles 42, Titans 25.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready? Let go.
Play action. Ward. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside. At the red zone.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Shot, go.
On the handoff, Pollard. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Give up the middle to Harris. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
5-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Go track. 19 Charger. Ready?
Another run here with Harris. A pickup there of 13. 1st down for Tennessee.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Go! 19 Lion, Viking 18. Ready?
On 1st down, Ward. Throw here down the field. This ball incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
Will line up for a
Throwing, Ward. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Now a run on first down. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those